Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's just get right on into it. It's a lot going on surrounding NeNe leaks and Real Housewives of Atlanta, Bravo, systematic racism. We're gonna talk about it all. But before I get into this video, first I would like to just ask you politely to take away whatever perceptions you may have of the person and really get into the situation. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, love to hate NeNe and things like that, but let's really focus on the situation and not our own, personal feelings about NeNe, okay? So apparently NeNe did a live that I was not aware of, but because I follow Michelle A. Brown, who I suggest you guys follow her if you're into Real Housewives of Atlanta tea, and you want very concrete information, follow Michelle A. Brown, okay? So she had the live because apparently NeNe deleted the live. So basically in the live, NeNe was basically giving us some insight to what happens behind the scenes as far as contracts, deals, and opportunities go. So first of all, NeNe wanted to let everybody know who's asking her, what is her status? Is she gonna be on the reunion? Not on the reunion, on the season next season. She was like, I want to be on the season. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the holdup, okay? Bravo is the holdup. And NeNe let us know that at least for the past 4 years, her negotiations have always been very strenuous, okay? Now, NeNe goes into saying that some of the things that have been brought to her is that her referring to herself as queen. And for me, that's petty. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, I don't really think that that's something that the producers would come to you just off of their own issue with it. I think that other castmates feel some type of way about it. Maybe Candy feels some type of way about it. Kenya might feel some type of way about it. And they brought it to the producers, and that's why the producers brought it to her. But it's like, first of all, the audience gives out those titles. We, the people, give out those titles. And so, if we're being honest, NeNe is Real Housewives of Atlanta. When you think about Real Housewives of Atlanta, when you think about Bravo, you think about NeNe Leakes. Her name is synonymous with the brand, with the franchise. So, yeah, she the queen. She the queen. So I feel like it's very petty, but I also like NeNe's response. NeNe's response is, at the end of the day, I'm the queen when it comes to my children, my husband, and just being a black woman in America. Okay? So then NeNe talked about how they are bringing up the situation with her in the closet incident, and where they're saying, you could have been prosecuted for what you did. And NeNe was like, okay, I pulled the camera guy's shirt and his shirt tore. And I think the tearing of his shirt, this is my opinion. I think the tearing of his shirt just added extra drama to the situation. It was like a special effect, like, his shirt has been torn. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really that deep. The nigga had on a cheap shirt. The nigga had on a shirt from Walmart. It ain't our issue, okay? While you're not paying NeNe enough, you're not paying the camera guys enough, because you tug on this shirt and it tears, okay? So, yeah, I just feel like it's just a taunting thing, because you have to understand the psychology of these people. If you're asking for more and then they tell you you could have been prosecuted, basically what they're trying to tell you is that they're trying to devalue you with the things that you've done, so you don't feel like you deserve more. But it ain't working, okay? NeNe wants the check. So what NeNe did, which I thought was very, very clever, is that on her Instagram page, she started posting these clips of the other women who just so happen to be white. We ain't picking on white folk, but they just so happen to be white, okay? She started posting these clips of them acting out of character. And so I don't watch these other franchises. I just watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm a black woman. I really don't relate to older white women, especially. Maybe if they were in my peer group, I would watch them. but for them to be older white women, it's like I really have no interest in them. So a lot of these clips were new to me, and I was floored. Okay, I saw a woman push Andy down. Okay, I saw a woman in a restaurant lift the table with champagne glasses, wine glasses, food, lift that up. Like, I was like, wait, they really acting out. Like, they really going off. Maybe I do need to watch these women, okay? So then NeNe talked about how they were upset about her closing her computer. And so, you know, she felt like, well, Kim Zolciak walked off the show and walked into her own show. So me closing the computer, you know, what's the big deal? And while we're on Kim Zolciak, something that NeNe brought up that was very troubling to me is that she was offered her own solo deal for $100,000. But then she was offered a joint show with Kim Zolciak for $1 million, right? And NeNe was like, the window gap is too big. And I'm like, honey, the window is not even on the same house. Okay, $1 million and $100,000, that's not even compatible in any type of way. And that's just a slap in the face when it comes to somebody like NeNe, who contributed so much to Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives, the whole franchise as a whole. Let's just be real. Okay, let's just be real. NeNe, along with those other black women, pulled a whole community of women to that network. I was not watching shows on Bravo until Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is my testimony. I was not watching Bravo until Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? So I think these are things that need to be brought up, that these women are pulling a community that is not really interested in that network. Maybe just me. Maybe y'all are interested in Bravo. I wasn't. Okay? But yeah, NeNe feels like she opened a lot of doors. She pioneered a lot of stuff in this reality TV game. I applaud her for giving Tiffany Pollard her credit, because Tiffany Pollard was the first queen, the first HBIC. Miss New York was the first to really make reality TV explode, right? And so I just think that it's sad that NeNe was like, you know, these women don't know how to stick together. You have a Terry Crews in the group. You have Candy, who's in the group, who's willing to take anything and everything that's thrown her way. And when you have somebody that's in an ensemble group accepting anything, whether it's pay, treatment, if somebody in the group is accepting something and other people are not, the producers are always going to be able to say, it was good enough for Candy, why isn't it good enough for you? And so I totally agree with NeNe when she says we have to stick together. We have to be a unified front. We may not get along, but at the end of the day, if it's a numbers game, we have to be in you know, unison with this. So how do you guys feel? Whether you like NeNe or not, do you think that NeNe deserves more pay, more respect, more opportunities, her own spinoff? I do. I think if anybody is the highest paid on Bravo, it should be NeNe. I think NeNe should have been had a spinoff. Yeah, I think that everything that she's asking for, she deserves. You guys tell me how you feel down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.